get started right now.
All right, you guys. So I want to welcome you back to another episode of X-Men 97. This is going to be episode 7, and the name of this episode is going to be Bright Eyes. Last week we obviously got the conclusion to Life Death, two-part episode, Xavier and Ileandra and their marriage. We had the sister of Empress Ileana, Deathbird, who contested the marriage and wanted Xavier to have all of his memories of Earth and the X-Men erased. During this ceremony where he was supposed to have his memory erased, he kind of hesitated when he was asked to renounce the X-Men. And this is when Deathbird barged in, and kind of a battle ensued amongst everyone there. Gladiator, which is a very awesome character. It was very cool to see him in action, and all of the other characters that were there just battling it out. And then we got to see the awesome power of Professor X getting into everyone's mind and basically taking them to school. It's a really cool episode. And then, of course, at the end of the episode, we get this revelation, or Professor X gets a revelation that something has happened to his children, and he needs to return to Earth. And of course, the wedding is now called off because because Professor X is returning to his X-Men, which is absolutely cool, which we should actually see coming up shortly. So that should be really interesting. We'll probably get that in this particular episode. And then, of course, in Storm's case, she again had to battle her demon with this owl. The owl basically just on her. And then, of course, we saw Forge coming in with the sorceress magic that Doctor Strange also uses to kind of whisk the demon away. However, when they try to go and get the cactus that is supposed to heal Forge from the bite that he received from the demon owl, Storm is forced to go into an enclosed place. She has claustrophobia. And then, of course, during this very stressful moment, again, the doubt creeps in. The owl returns, and he's baiting her, tempting her, and she is able to not only gather her strength, but to gather her powers back. And then we see her new costume, all black, and a very sexy outfit, I might say. And she's kind of whisked herself through these canyons, and we find her back at Forge's house, healing him with the cactus that she was able to retrieve. And then she also gets the news of what's happened to the mutants on Genosha. So it was a really good episode. I did enjoy it a lot. We should see the return of not only Professor X, but Storm as well. I don't know if we'll get that in this episode, but let's go ahead and see what they have for us in this episode 7 of X-Men 97, Bright Eyes. X-Men 97, Bright Eyes. Man, God, man, they're burying him. It's messed up. And it's raining.
Failed to see how his sins had made him into a hero. Every gambler.
How could she not be here?
Oh, Rogue didn't come. Rogue didn't show.
You loved her.
I didn't even think about Rogue not being there.
Grief,
Man, that's messed up.
you was spared witness.
Damn. Damn. What is she doing? Damn. Rogue. She's going off. Damn. Wow. Rogue is... I had no idea Rogue was this strong. Damn. Ross. Ross.
I gotta remind you that we're standing in the same place built to hold the Hulk. She ain't no.
She's strong.
Henry Gyrick and Bolivar Trask.
Thought your kind were the good guys.
You killed those, sugar. Now, you get me.
Check the headlines, Mr. President. They're all about the virtue of patience.
They're trying to rebuild.
Look for the helpers. You will always...
Walk with me. Would you like that?
Please.
So we know they have a relationship in the comic books, so that's definitely a thing. Oh. The Shield.
Stand down,
Captain America.
please.
Where's Henry Gyrick? He was moved out of Rikers last week.
Genosha wasn't just a mutant tragedy. It shames us all. But rampaging across the country dishonors those who were lost.
Skip the hogwash and tell me what America's top cop is doing all the way out here. OZT. So who's Gyrick to these folks?
Rogue and
Exactly what I
Captain
thought.
America.
I was able to hack the server. I get the thumbs up. I'll lead my team to Mexico to apprehend Gyrick.
I reckon we nab Gyrick now before our mystery boys move him again.
This uniform shows up in Mexico bashing heads in with you. It sends a message.
Damn right that you stand with mutants. Unless you don't now.
Gotta do this by the book, Rogue. Right now, my hands are tied.
Well, if your hands are tied, you gon' be needing this.
That's crazy.
War's coming.
Oh, wow.
And begging for your tolerance was our first mistake. Now forgive me. I dare not waste any more of your tolerance, Miss Tilby.
Hmm.
Now this can't be right. This ain't no jail. This is a damn resort. Quit fighting me.
Wow.
Scott, someone up ahead.
Extraordinary. Diamond transmutation has never been one of
Oh, Emma.
Perhaps a dormant mutation triggered by duress?
I've always done well. Under pressure.
Emma Frost survived.
All X-Men to the Blackbird immediately. It's Trask. Come to the UN Peace Legion in Madripoor. I'll clear the building. Note this. The lobby vending machine is never out of diet. Come see the horrifying face of your future.
Stranger days.
Buckle up, team. We head to Madripoor.
Oh, Kurt.
Indeed. It is I, sister. How do you feel now?
What happened?
He's dead. But that don't mean I'm ready to accept it.
We all grieve in our own way.
Got the gal who goes bonkers over losing a boy.
Over losing two. And her confusion is only natural. But she did not cause Gambit or Magneto to be killed. She helped them live. Bravo. Just as you dreamt it. Yet you nearly ruined my surprise.
Damn. 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 Wow.
Now we know what Trask meant by clearing the building. Sleeping gas.
What is this?
Since when did the United Nations house
Oh.
cybernetics facilities?
Hey, y'all. Same mystery getup as the fellas who were guarding Henry Gaverick. OZT.
OZT.
Maybe we ask poor man's Oppenheimer before he...
We're gonna have to save this dirtbag from himself, aren't we?
building a new type of sentinel. Worse than what we saw in Genosha.
Technology in these cases is light years ahead of ours today. How could he even obtain such access?
I don't know, but I won't let him make me any more of a monster than he already has.
Easy, boy.
Sorry. I have nothing.
Same, sugar.
Wow. Wow. Rogue. Wow.
What have you done? What we all wanted to do.
Is this who we are now?
Piece of scum put a good man, my man.
Wow. Oh, wow. Damn.
Human Sentinel.
Trash.
Prime Sentinel Protocol.
Prime Sentinel. Damn. Somebody get Rogue. Thank you. Bam.
Put Rogue down with one hit. We can't pull our punches. X-Men, take him down.
Damn, damn. Eesh. Damn. 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 Mutinized. Damn.
Do you remember what my inferior form asked you in the Sahara?
Damn.
Orphan, how does it feel to be abandoned by the future?
Damn. Who did that? Captain America? Cable. Cable.
Electromagnetic cluster grenades are the quickest way to take these suckers down.
Cable? What the hell are you doing here?
Dad and son.
No. All along. It can't be.
Get out of my brain. You're not her.
Huh.
Nathan.
Let's skip the reunion, Dad.
Damn.
Wrong. Sinister's working for someone else, someone worse.
Admit it.
Sinister.
Impressed by your masterpiece tipping our hand to the X-Men? How does this help you deliver the prize?
Sinister. You and the villains of old have been failing since '92 to squash these pests. What you
Since 92.
roadmap for what not to do. Like the X-Men used to chat with their allies, the Shi'ar.
Shit. Wow.
They said Gyrick killed Xavier.
Purple people eater. Oh! What the hell? How in the hell?
Simply listen and obey. You were born for this.
Damn. Damn. All right. Damn. There's so much that happened in that episode. Goddamn. All right, guys. Wow. What a very, very good episode. This series is absolutely killing it with these episodes. Like, gosh, like, I mean, it's so much happened in this episode. My brain is just like scrambled. So obviously we're dealing with the aftermath of Genosha and the destruction of Genosha, and some really hard feelings are being felt by the X-Men. Even Beast, who you can tell kind of has a thing for the reporter. We know they have a relationship in the comic books, but even he, you know, when she kind of made a sensitive comment, even he was kind of like, you know what, I'm kind of cool on humans right now, you know. So obviously the X-Men are dealing with their mixed feelings in regards to humans and the attack on Genosha, and you know, so many lives that they lost as they're helping with the cleanup and rescue of survivors. And of course, Emma Frost was located. She basically took on a diamond form, which allowed her to survive. And Jean Grey was able to locate her because she's a telepath. So she was able to make that connection. So that's how she was found. And then one of the big reveals of this particular episode is the new versions of Sentinels. Well, we know that Sinister is involved, but the Sinister also is working for someone else. And I'm not, unfortunately, familiar with this particular character, the guy who was shaving Magneto at the end. And of course, we know that Magneto is alive and has been captured, and he has the collar on by this guy who's basically running everything, and he's the guy who was basically behind the attack on Genosha. He's created this war between humans and mutants, and of course, in the beginning of the episode, we have Rogue just absolutely going nuts, and she's looking for Trask, and she's anyone who's connected or has any idea where Trask is at. She's going after him, and in the process, she runs into Captain America. And Captain America is trying to get to the bottom of things as well, but he also is held back by political red tape, and this kind of pisses Rogue off, and she flings his shield way off into the wild yonder, pissed off at him because he's playing the political card. Just like everyone else, the president is playing the political card as well. Everyone, even Sunspot's mother, wanting to protect her investment and her company and their stock, doesn't want to reveal that her son is a mutant with all of the controversy that's going on. So Sunspot is happy to be able to reveal himself to his mother, but he's still limited in revealing himself to the world because of his family's fear of what the backlash that they may receive by him being a mutant and connected to the family. So some really, really strong political and social vibes in this series, which this series is doing an excellent job of doing. And none of it feels like political grandstanding for the left or the right at all. Which is really good. I think it's just making political points on both sides, but not representing either side at all. I don't think there's anything that anyone can be offended with in regards to what we're seeing here in regards to politically what we're seeing here. So, you know, it's really interesting how the writing for this particular series is absolutely amazing. The way that they tackle relationships, political views, and political stances, It's just really, really interesting in how it's woven into a superhero series. Just gives it that extra adult content that is kind of really refreshing, especially for an animated series. This is something that I would like Star Wars to do. Obviously, not every animated series needs to be deep in content as this particular series is, but it is refreshing to get something like this in an animated form where you can basically do whatever you want with the explosions and what your superheroes are doing, but also add in that extra element of deep content as well throughout the series. So excellent job by the writers in this particular series. And I thought this was an excellent episode. And then we also saw the murder of Henry Gyrick, if I'm not mistaken, the guy with the glasses and the green shirt. He was sleeping, had a not surgical mask, had an oxygen mask on. And this guy that Sinister is working for is obviously the one that murdered him. He kind of smothered him in the bed. So that was really revealing right there as well. And I apologize that I'm not familiar with who this character is. But obviously he is a very formidable adversary. The way that he's pulled the strings and basically put the X-Men in a very compromised position. And then he also has knowledge of what's going on with Professor X. We saw some of the ceremony from last week's episode that he was actually viewing. So he is well aware that Professor X is alive. So we have a lot of moving parts with this series throughout the first 7 episodes, and but they're really doing a really good job with the content in this particular series, and I'm enjoying it immensely. So I'm going to go ahead and score this episode, and I'm going to give this episode a 9.0 out of 10. I mean, it gave us the aftermath of Genosha. We dealt with Rogue and her feelings. We also saw the funeral for Gambit as well, which was very emotional. I actually teared up a little bit. I don't know if you guys saw that there, but I teared up a little bit with that, and also teared up at the part where Rogue was having to deal when she finally confronted the death of Gambit, and not only Gambit, but the seemingly death Magneto. But of course, we know Magneto has survived. And when that's revealed to Rogue, that's going to be really, really interesting. So a great episode all the way around. I mean, just a complete soap opera of a series, but it's great. It's just great content, and it's very enjoyable. And I've been enjoying this series immensely. Probably one of the best series on Disney Plus, bar none. With what they're doing with this particular series. So as you guys can see from my score 9.0, I've been enjoying this immensely, guys. But please do let me know what your thoughts are in regards to this episode. If someone knows who the villain is, the guy that Sinister is working for, go ahead and please explain. I'm sure there's going to be videos out explaining who this particular individual is, and we see he obviously has a superpower or is a mutant himself, because he was able to start jukebox with his power and play that song that was playing at the end there. So again, unfortunately, it's a character that I'm not familiar with. So if anyone has any information in regards to that character, go ahead and please leave that information down in the comments guide. But let me know what your thoughts are in regards to this episode. Did you enjoy this episode as much as I did? I enjoyed it immensely. And then, of course, please do catch me next week when we get episode 8. I believe we're getting about 10 episodes. Been absolutely rolling, and I cannot wait for episode 8 next week. So please do catch me for episode 8 next week, guys. But I want to thank you so much for watching. And again, I will catch you next week for the next episode of X-Men 97. Thank you so much for watching.